Dr. Escudero, members of the board. I believe Ms. Monfiles, you had done some research through the library media services, and I don't know, Leandra, if you have some information on that. So, Monfiles?
Dr. Montoya, Dr. Escobedo, actually we did not investigate legality with regard to a foreign country, but we certainly will do so, and we can, if you would prefer, we can resubmit this agenda for another meeting.
And the reason I'm asking only because when it's a foreign country, different things come into play, and I don't want to get caught off guard voting for something that we didn't have the full disclosure and details.
Counselor, do you have an explanation, or would you rather we hold up on this item until we investigate it more in depth?
I can just say generally that let me look to see if there's something in particular with Title I, but generally speaking, a school district, if it determines that something is surplus, can donate it, get rid of it without any further limitation in terms of who the source is. You know, in other words, the fact that it was a different country or local or so on wouldn't make a difference. But let me look specifically at Title I.
I will tell you that in the past, I have actually asked and looked into the possibilities of donating surplus materials, equipment, anything to small community schools, rural schools in Mexico, and I've always been told that it's not legal. Maybe, you know, I'd love for it to actually be legal so we can do it, because there's items that nobody here wants to use that other rural schools will. So that being the case, that would actually open our doors to be able to do some good in this world besides what we're already trying to do. So maybe we can look at it in further detail to make absolutely sure that it's possible to do, not just in this. This is actually a very small value, under $250, but maybe in various values. What did you suggest, that we hold on it, or?
I think to look at it a little further, specifically because it's Title I, there may be regulations that affect it.
I'd like to make a motion that we table.
Okay, well, I'm not opening for the motion yet, Mr. Aguilar.
Yes, I think it's a wise move, Mr. Michel. I think in the past, the district wanted to donate Destiny to Matamoros, and the same thing about being illegal was stopped. So I'd rather, like Michelle has suggested, we better look at it very carefully. It's not that we don't give it to anyone, but it's illegal because that's federal monies. It's not state monies.
And if it's not legal, maybe there's some options. Maybe we can donate to a what do you call them, a 501c3, and they can donate to the charity of their choice, or what options we have. So with that said, I'll go ahead and take Mrs. Peña's motion to postpone this item until further notice. Do I have a second? Second, Mr. Aguilar, in favor? Motion passes unanimously. Moving on to item 13.